Hi everybody, it's Melissa from Geeky Witch here. How are you? It's been about 6 weeks since I last filmed a video and I'm so sorry for the delay. It's been crazy. We've been busy at work and my son had a week off from school and we had, weather and just computer issues and you name it, it's happened. So I just haven't had time to film. Mostly because I haven't had a good quiet house to film in many weeks or a brain that could handle it. So I've got a lot of catching up to do and I'm probably going to be filming like 2 or 3 videos this week to get back on track because I have a whole stack of stitching mess behind me. Let me move the camera. You see all that pile? That's all stitching. And it's all stuff I've been kind of like putting over to the side intentionally for filming. And I need to put it away because it's starting to fall over onto the floor because it's getting so high. Today, though, I want to show you the new box from Black Needle Society. I just got it yesterday, and before it starts getting scattered to the winds like my date with the stitching box did before I filmed it, I want to get this done. If you are someone who's getting the box and you haven't received yours yet, and you don't want to be spoiled, you don't want to watch this video. It's the only thing I'm going to do today. I'm not going to show whips or anything. That'll be in another video. So yeah, this is a spoiler video. So if you don't want to see what's in the box, don't watch this. And I will see you next time. For those who want to hang out and see what's in here, let's get to it. I will confess that I've already opened my box. I couldn't wait yesterday. I had kind of a wild day and I just needed to pick me up. So I've opened everything already. I'm really happy with the box. I'm just gonna say that from the get-go. I also removed all the plastic so you won't hear like plastic wrap on the video. If you do hear some random video game stuff behind me, I'm sorry. That's my husband in the next room playing his video games and I don't know whether he has the sound up or not. So the joy of house in COVID, you can't really get a quiet spot. So anyway, let's get to it. The bi-monthly box from Black Needle Society was on-the-go stitching is the theme this month. And that's kind of a special thing to me because until COVID happened, I was a commute stitcher. I would do a lot of stitching on my train rides to and from Boston, which could be from a half an hour if I did it from my closer train station, all the way up to almost 2 hours each way if I took the train from one of the stations closest to my house. So I got a lot of stitching done on the train. I was a master of it, and I was not afraid to take anything on the train. I would stitch on anything from little simple ornaments to my Teresa Wenslers. I tried a chatelaine on there once. That didn't go so well because it was on dark fabric. But I have no fear of stitching on the train. The only thing I don't want to do is like specialty stitches. Cross stitches, no problem. So this box kind of is like a little bit of a tickles my heart thing because I was an on-the-go stitcher all the time. And who knows, at some point I might be again. So this was exciting to me. So just like January, it comes in a very nice box. And it's very well presented. At the top of the box, you get your little, here's what's going on in the theme for the month. and a list of everything that's in the box, your spoilers, and then just a happy cheery letter from the Black Needle Society girls. And the box for this one will be in July, so there'll be Pirates R. And then information on unboxing videos on Instagram, which I did not do last time. I may give it a go this time for April, so we shall see. So the first thing we have, and actually I should reopen this so I can read off everything as they describe it in the box, is the Winnie the Pooh accessory pouch from Hey Atlas Creative. It's a very nice zipper pouch, slightly padded, about like 6x9 envelope size. We love to keep a to-go bag with some of our can't stitch without accessories. We hope you'll enjoy this faux leather accessory pouch for your own go bag. It would also, if you don't want to do accessories in it, it's a fantastic small project bag. I probably honestly will use it for that, and it'll probably become like for ornament stitching because it's like easy to find amid all my other stuff. And it has a quotation from Winnie the Pooh. It's always an adventure with you. Yes, it is. Very cute. Now my things are going to be coming out of order of some other folks that have revealed their boxes because I'd already opened mine. So you may, but wait, this was next. I didn't put it exactly back in order. The next thing, and this is kind of funny because I was in dire need of a brand new wallet. I actually got one for Christmas, but this will be a cute second one to have. I'd rather be buying cross stitch. Yes. This one will go with me to different retreats because if nothing else, it's going to be a really good conversation piece. This was designed by Blanca Design. Who needs groceries or clothes or anything else really? Would you rather be pulling out your cash for cross stitch? Yes. Very cute. Good size. Has all the spots for all your cards. Nice compact design. Very, very cute. The next thing I have are Floss Drops. There's about 6 to 8 of them. And the ring for them, they all have a map design on them. Really, really cute. I don't use a lot of Floss Drops, but I'm starting to appreciate them more for designs where I don't need to juggle as many colors. As many of the stitchers who've known me for years know, I have a lot of Teresa Wenslers in my pile. So something like this is not practical for a Wensler because you'd have a ring about the size of a basketball. But for a lot of like little house ones, or even some of these ones where you're picking your own colors, like the linens and threads, for example, something like this is great. And so I'm looking forward to trying these a little more because I haven't used them. These were made by the Black Needle Society. Don't keep checking your pattern for your floss symbol and color combo. Simply note it on the back of these cards to make your travel stitching experience smoother. Very cute, very handy, very practical stuff. The next thing is, in case you're hungry, we have a protein puck. Gluten-free, which doesn't really apply to me, and it's vegan. Again, doesn't apply to me, but hey, it's great because more people can enjoy it. Wanderlust Granola Bar by Protein Puck. Don't forget to fuel up for your journey. Snack on this certified gluten-free and vegan granola bar, aptly named Wanderlust. It feels just a little bit soft, which is good because I don't like the hard ones. But looks good. Never go wrong having one of those on you for when you just need a little bite. The next thing that I saw in here I thought was really cool, and I wish I would have had this while commuting because I was always trying to balance my pattern on everything. This is a wooden FlossTube embroidered stand for your phone or your chart. Isn't that cool? Really easy, slides together, packs flat. It's made of wood, nice and solid. This was also designed by the Black Needle Society. Use this wooden stand to either watch FlossTube from a mobile device or hold your current whip pattern upright while stitching on the go. I am not a stitcher who uses Pattern Keeper all that often, although I know plenty of people who do. So obviously if you've got an iPad or whatever that you're stitching from, this is going to be very handy. Chances are I'm going to be using it more on the FlossTube end, but it will hold patterns pretty reasonably. Very handy, nice and portable. Definitely something that appeals to me. So the next thing is a pair of travel scissors. These are cool. I've seen these before and I've never used a pair of them. Running out of room in your accessories pouch, these collapsible scissors are the perfect way to save some space. Also safe to pocket if needed. Yes, they are. These are also curated by the Black Needle Society. It doesn't say who made them, but it doesn't need to. Very handy. I had a pair of these years ago and I don't know where they went, but when in doubt, never hurts to have a pair like this. I also always keep like an extra pair of fingernail clippers just in case in my pocket, but I'd rather be a little more classy with that. Next thing is the needle minder, and they send amazing needle minders, really, really nice ones. So the needle minder, this one is the Stitch Face Needle Minder, designed by the Black Needle Society. Concentrating a little too hard on making those X's look perfect? Frowning at your pattern? Don't worry, anyone who catches a glimpse of this badge-inspired needle minder has been warned. Yeah, this is your resting stitch face, which may or may not include concentration tongue. If it were my son or any kid, you're going to have the tongue sticking out of the mouth. I don't think I do that anymore, but don't quote me on that. But awesome, really strong magnet, which I love, and it's one of those enamel ones, so it's really nice and strong. Really happy with that. And I never can go wrong with another needle minder. And actually, while I'm here, I'm going to put it right here with my collection of needle minders, which I keep right at my desk. All right, the next thing, I cracked up laughing when I opened this because I recognized it immediately, because we bought one of these for my husband a couple of years ago, 2-3 years ago, at the PAX East Gaming Convention in Boston. And now I have my very own dice rolling box, also known as a portable notions tray. But it's a dice rolling box. I am a Dungeons and Dragons player in another life, so for me, this thing's going to do double duty. And I won't lie, it's probably eventually going to find its way more into gaming than it will for stitching. But how it works is you snap each of the snaps together like this, and it creates a very handy and very solid notions tray or dice rolling box. This is a collapsible notions tray, my foam brain games gaming box. Perfect for storing loose threads while traveling and other stitching necessities. It will pretty much carry anything that's not liquid. Really, really cool. And if you don't have something like that, so handy, because it is a portable tray for anything you need it to be, and it's like the perfect little size. Okay, next thing on the list, as I get out all of the funky paper stuff, which my cats absolutely love, by the way. Someone's scooting a paw underneath the door back there trying to get to the kibble dish that's on this side of the door. she can wait a few minutes. Next is the specialty floss. And this month it is from Stitch Me. It's silk, 8 yards, in a color called Bouquet. I'll hold that up. Really, really pretty. And really nice feeling silk. It's actually kind of a, it's not quite as super soft as like the Karen Water Lily silk, but it still has a really nice feel to it. And I love the color. Very pretty color. The exclusive silk by Stitch Me dyed exclusively for our March Retreat in a Box subscribers. So hopefully I can get my hands on a couple more skeins of it so that I really can play with it on a piece and know that I have enough. Otherwise it'll have to go on something small, obviously, because you have to be careful with the 8 yards. Really pretty. And I'd never gotten their floss before, so awesome. All right, next is, of course, if you're on the go, you got to have a bag. You got to be porting everything around to stitch on, right? So we get a very nice canvas tote. I went to my craft room and all I got was this tote bag. Never going to happen. I'll come out with this tote bag so darn full I'm going to be worried that I'm going to pull the straps off. But absolutely adorable and perfect for an on-the-go bag, especially for just like if I'm going, now that the weather's getting nicer, I actually have gone a couple of times down by the beach near here to just hang out in the car and stitch. This is like the perfect bag to bring everything with me. So awesome. Next thing is something I didn't even know existed, and I excuse me. I haven't. Ooh. All right, the next thing on my list is something that I didn't even know had existed. And this is, I forgot to take this out of the plastic, I'm sorry. This is a little leather bracelet that has a ruler on it for both centimeters and inches. Neat idea to be able to just, you know, keep a ruler on your wrist and not have to worry about it. On it is engraved, not everything that counts can be counted, and not everything that can be counted counts. Good words of wisdom. This is designed by the Black Needle, or curated by the Black Needle Society. This cute fashion accessory is also useful for small measurements. Use it to start a project on the go. Really cool idea. This is one of those like little gadgets that you never knew you needed. And now that it's here, I'm like, yeah, this is going to like every retreat that I ever go to, because it's an instant ruler to be able to figure out what the heck the size of a fabric is that I need. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Very handy. And finally, chart for this month's box from Ink Circles today called Half the Fun. We asked Tracy to design a monochromatic piece for easy travel stitching for this box. It definitely ignites our wanderlust. Can you spot your favorite ways to travel in this pattern? Isn't that cute? We got hot air balloons, we got cars, we got planes. There's, it looks like a ski lift gondola in there. Burrows. It's just neat. Really, really cute and very, very Ink Circles. So it's 115 by 115, so very reasonable size. Calls for, if you do it as charted, Gloriana charcoal silk floss over 2 threads of linen, no fractional or specialty stitches, about 13 yards of Gloriana, or 3 DMC skeins. and it was on 32 count relic linen for the sample, the model. Really, really cute. And I love ink circle designs, so this will definitely be going in the to stitch pile, probably in, not right away, but probably within like the next year or so. Because her stuff is just fun, and you can play with color and have a great time. So yeah, that's my box. I'm super happy with it. I was happy with the one in January. Honestly, this one was even better for me than the one in January, because the only thing in the entire box that I'm kind of meh on is the granola bar. And that's just because, you know, it's a granola bar, but it's from a company I haven't tried, and it fits the theme, so it's cool. Everything else in there is completely useful, and I'm thrilled. Definitely got the money's worth on the box. Can't wait to see what they're going to do next time on the box. I am not one of the people who has a discount code sponsor. I do know that 2 Martini Stitcher and Bendy Stitcher have them. I do believe that their subscription is now on a wait list. I think they've filled their normal subscription boxes, but if you're someone who does want a subscription box, this is one I really recommend you give a try. I've been burned by a couple of other branded stitchy boxes in the past, and I have been nothing but pleased with what I've gotten here. Worth every penny. So yeah, that's my review of this month's box. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next couple of days when I do the whip parade of 6 weeks, because there have been a lot of them. So have a good night, everybody. Take care, and I will see you soon. Bye.